it in. Pass to Black. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Two elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
Here's Sharp. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And his athleticism is big for Sharp in the post. And he can finish with either hand as well. So he'll get a lot of points down low there in his career.
Now here's Harden. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. The conversation quickly turned to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who coach called a problem. He's fast, he's strong, he's smart with the ball, coach said, so our defense is going to be working overtime to keep up with him, but we will keep up with him. Coach thinks his guys are up for the challenge tonight. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. And that one's good. Sharp. In a lot of ways, Paul George has been the prototype of the modern swingman, Grant.
Yeah, 6'8", and with his versatile skill set, plug and play on any team. But health has been a challenge as of late. Now in his mid-30s, can he maintain that elite level?
Pass to Sharp. The 3. Nope, that one misses. Now 3 for 5. Inside. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Now Reed. To the inside. Sharp. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks. Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Ingram. Oh, George with a steal. Three-pointer, Harden. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. To the paint. Here's Black. Oh, excellent D there from Harden.
Oh, wow, what a play.
That was incredible. Oh, man. Sharp makes that look way too easy. That's elite bounce.
There's a minute 54 left in the first quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Sharp grabs the miss. Pass to George. Back to Sharp. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
And so difficult to defend. Sharp has 3-level scoring ability, and he is prolific.
Shot's good by Black. Black's got his second basket.
Well, he's got the hot hand, and he's scoring with confidence right now.
Eason can't get it to go. "52 seconds left in the first quarter of the game." Black, no good.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
It's been a comedy of errors for them so far. They just can't hold on to the ball here in the first half.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
And despite the turnovers, they're winning this game.
And here's SGA outside. Knocks down the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7.
Coach likes that look. And Gilgeous-Alexander from the corner. B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. George with a steal. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Leading by 3. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
Oh, he cranks it in! Right on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Goodness.
George's athleticism has always been a strength. Not many guys can pull off that dunk.
First team foul.
The visitors with the ball. Trailing by 5. SGA attacking. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is Shai's game. Attack, get to the rim, and finish.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Here's Sharp. Driving in. And he can't jam it through. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And it's Black penetrating. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Sharp grabs the miss. Here's Gafford. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Gafford's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Growing his passing game. Sharp knows being able to reliably create for others will really round out his skill set. Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
They set a pick. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team foul.
It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
At the line for 2.
And Sharp has no off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
And Stan, you coached a bunch of seasons in the league. What's an issue that you face that maybe the average fan doesn't know?
Well, look, I think the thing that fans really underrate about the game is how intelligent these guys are. So it's not really an issue that I face because I was lucky to have smart guys. But I think fans underestimate how much basketball intelligence factors in when you're talking about the best players in this game.
First personal foul.
And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Shot clock at 5. Pass to Vucevic. Lets the 3 fly. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Reed sets a screen. Harden from outside.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Offensive board. Outside for Ingram. Fast break. Here we go. The shot by Brown, no good. The shot. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. SGA's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now here's Brown. He's scoreless. No good. Unable to win this run. And there's the call on Christian Brown. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
Timeout. And so Tuomas Isalo calls the timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
The first free throw is good.
Well, he's as steady as they come at the big man position. Vucevic is someone you can count on to help you shoulder some of the offensive load. That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, always a threat to blow up. That's what SGA's done tonight.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 13 points in the game. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
And he's showing a little more aggressiveness, getting himself to the line here in the second quarter.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
That one goes in.
Yeah, really nice feel from George, making the correct decision in a two-man game.
SGA with it. He's picked up by Easton. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Stolen by Harden. And here's the fast break. And he lays it in on the break. Harden's gotten his third basket of the night.
And just a quick reaction from Harden. He sees the opportunity, he gets out on the break, and snags the points in transition. Came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
George outside. Takes it inside. And George with the jam.
And reminding everyone of his athleticism, George can still get up and drop the hammer.
Pass to Vucevic. Launches it. Counted from distance. Vucevic has got 11 here in the quarter alone. George outside. Puts up a three. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half.
Your home team.
They lead by 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Pass to SGA. Stolen by Sharp. The finish!
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing tomorrow play.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 13.
Brandon Ingram.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Well, look, you have to stay connected to Ingram. He's such a good shooter.
Here's Harden. 6 points for him. Outside Eason. To the middle. Just 5 on the clock.
And this guy has some bounce. Always fun seeing Sharp hammer at home.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. George drives in. Misses from close range.
Well, after 3 straight makes, that's their first miss of the half.
Down low. Toppin shot is off. Here he goes. And Toppin pulls it down. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the foul. It'll go on Shaedon Sharp. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And here's SGA outside. Gafford grabs the miss. To the middle. Kicks it to George. And there's a 3-second violation.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Double team on Ingram. And here's SGA outside.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
Eason can't get it to go. Stolen by Sharp. 3-pointer. And that's good. Harden for 3. Harden's got 9 points.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
And one young guy who's really a good on-ball defender, Anthony Black.
Yeah, B.A., that's where he's made an immediate impact. He's a big guard, a smooth athlete, great body control, really tough to get past him, B.A.
The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Well, that's why Ingram has been an all-star. He gives your team spacing, and he doesn't need the rock to score.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. George sets a screen. And Harden is good for 3. He's got 12.
A lights-out three-point shooter, Harden loves to take and make them.
Now SGA. He's got 13. 6 to shoot. Back to Vucevic. And it's off from 3-point range.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
George outside. To the inside. Here's Sharp. Puts it up. Here's Reed. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Not easy inside there for Reed, but he made something happen.
Here's the 3. Paul George pulls it in. Oh, somehow misses the one-handed flush. And here comes the break. Here's Black. Gets it to go from the corner. Black's got 11 points.
And Black wants to keep getting better as a shooter. Draining shots like this will certainly help his confidence.
Back to Sharp. Oh, he cranks it in! Right on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Goodness.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Pass to Sharp. It falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Now here's Vucevic. Top and right side. Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. And so Tuomas Isilo calls a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Substitution on the court.
20 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Brown. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Abaji. It's stolen by Ingram. That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us.
The visiting team, 50.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Outside Harden. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
A master of attracting contact. Harden just takes pride in fooling defenders and getting those calls.
Harden hits them both.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Outside, SGA. Here's Ingram. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Paul George.
Yeah, on the attack. Ingram making things happen.
And here's Harden. Pass to George. Back to Harden. 4-3. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his 3rd triple.
And that one's good. Sharp.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
Now Vucevic. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA showing off the athleticism there.
Great pass by Vooch. One of the most skilled bigs of his generation.
Pass to Sharp. Back to Harden. Here's Sharp. Outside Harden. Outside for SGA. Inside. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, give a guy like Ingram some room, and he will put it down on you.
Outside Harden. Back to Sharp. 5 on the clock. Pass to Harden. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. And then Harden with the jam.
If given the space, Harden's not afraid to take it to the rim.
And here's Ingram from the arc. That one falls, coming off the Vucevic feed. Ingram's got 7 now in this quarter.
Wow, he's found his game offensively here in the second half. Really has turned things around.
Pass to Reed. Outside Harden. And here's Easton. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, put so much pressure on the defense.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
And these are exactly the moments where you find out if a player is tough enough for the NBA. And Sharp showing no fear in a clutch situation.
And that one falls for Vucevic. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Sharp. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam!
Well, you could just tell that Sharp was ready to fight for this bucket as much as he needed to.
Now SGA. And the call will be against James Harden.
James Harden.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes.
6 on the shot clock. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Eason.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Rebounded by Vucevic.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's Sharp. Toppin with a steal. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. There's a minute 17 left in the fourth. Buries it from outside.
Yeah, the combination of shooting and size, it's what made Black a top 10 pick.
Now Harden. Going inside. Oh, he jammed it.
And there is no way anybody else is taking that shot. I mean, when it's crunch time on a big possession, Harden is always going to be that guy.
SGA with it. Outside Ingram. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his third foul so far.
Fourth team foul.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Ingram. The three is in!
Well, I can tell you, in moments like this, Ingram wants the ball in his hands, and he can deliver.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harden scanning the floor. Now Eason. Clock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. That one goes. Yes, sir.
A tricky cover. Gilgeous-Alexander is a talented finisher inside.
And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. And he commits the intentional foul.
James Harden.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do.